So Simon, one last game of the 2021 season as we head to Swinton on Sunday. But just looking back on the win over Bradford, what's the mood been like in the camp this week?
Yeah, obviously it was, it's brightened everyone up. It was not a particular great spectacle for a coach, not the spectacle, the drama and that. It's, you'd much prefer an easier win, but certainly how it ended and the crowd and that was immense. It was electric after he kicked that goal, and it was good to win a close one. You know what I mean? We've lost a couple then this year that are real close, Halifax in particular, London. So it was nice to win one at the death in front of our own fans.
And obviously picking up back-to-back wins and going into this game against Swinton, a bit of momentum to end the season. How important is it that we finish strong and get that another win on the weekend?
Yeah, it's massive because we go into pre-season then, obviously we're disappointed with how the season's panned out overall, but then we can take some of that into the pre-season, having 3 wins and different type of wins. I thought the Oldham one, our attack was really slick, and the Bradford one was a grind out, close game. So we don't want to go to Swinton and knock back on them 2 games. We want to build on it and take that in and have a good performance on Sunday, because there's a few other issues. We've got our away fans, that we want to send them away happy, because we own that, and we've got some people retiring and some people leaving the club. So there's plenty of reasons we want to come away with a win.
As you mentioned, obviously Matt and Paul are retiring at the end of this week. How important is it that we get a win for them and help them sign off on a positive note?
Yeah, it's massive. They've both had long and very good careers. It's a difficult job playing in the middle, and both of them have played 300 plus games at a very high level, and it's an immense achievement. So it's nice to send them off excuse me, on a positive result, and there'll be some people playing that probably won't be here at the club next year as well. And like I say, that we've got a really good group here off the field. There's no bad eggs. They're all good lads. So it's the last time this group will be together, and I think we all deserve to go out and win a game together, because like I say, it's a good group, and it'd be nice to have a good performance for each other on Sunday.
Just a couple of changes to the squad. One of them obviously forced with Ollie Brooks being injured. What's the outlook on him?
He's just got an ankle sprain that it didn't look like it was going to be much when he did it, but then he needs to rest. It's probably 3 or 4 weeks, so that obviously rules him out, which is disappointing because he's had such a good end to the season and he's done really well for himself. But it's no major issue. It just needs rest. So that's the one change. We've got some late checks on some people, and obviously Matt Cook's in the squad, and hopefully he can tick a few boxes and get himself out on the field. But yeah, we've got some late checks on some other people as well.
And obviously Swinton picked up a good win last week, and even though they're already relegated, they're still putting in some good performances. How worried have you got to be of their threat? Because especially in attack, they play some good rugby.
Yeah, they are, and I mean, they have been relegated, and obviously the league table shows that they haven't been very good this year, but I think most games they're in them. They score a lot of points, and they very rarely get beaten heavily. So we're going to have to be good, and we're going to have to defend well, because they score points, so we're going to have to be on it. And it's always got that danger, the last game of the season, where do you want to turn up and do the right things? And the focus for us is we want to turn up and do the right things. If we play the way we should, and we take the game in the right manner with the right attitude, and then we should be okay. But they're going to be a threat because it's the last game at home in front of their fans as well, and I'm sure they're going to have some stories of their own, last people that are moving on and things like that. So we're going to have to be good, but I would expect us to put a good performance in on Sunday.
And just speaking to the various supporters groups that we've got at the club, it looks like we're going to be having a big following on Sunday at Swinton. So just a word on the fans that have obviously stuck by the club. It's been a difficult year on and off the field, so just a word on those.
Yeah, it has, and we spoke a few times that the fans have been brilliant ever since they've been allowed back into the stadium, home and away. That they've been immense for us, and we probably haven't collectively done well enough for them over the course of the season. Our results haven't justified the effort and the time that they put into us. So we're going to be better. There's no doubt about that. But on Sunday, we're going to send them home pretty happy, because it was good on Sunday. It was electric, the fans and everything like that, and it felt like the old days, with the fans there, and like it was bouncing. But we've got to give them more of them days, and you know, on Sunday is another example of how we can send them home, and it gives them something to smile about, forgetting the season that we've had, but you know, the last few games that they can go away and think we're moving in the right direction. But we'll be doing everything we can to send them home happy on Sunday, because they deserve that, and like I say, I think they're the best fans in the league, so we need to send them home happy with something on Sunday.